Hey everybody, welcome to an all new video with Matt. Today I'm going to show you how to turn a ugly, nasty looking, rusty horseshoe from this to this. We're just using vinegar and baking soda. So stick around, I'm going to show you how. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to do is just take a little bucket such as a coffee can. You can use a 5-gallon bucket if that's all you got, but I like to use a coffee can when I'm doing small batches. I'm going to be using this to weld up some more metal art right here, and I want them to be nice and clean. As you can see, they are all nasty, rusted, flash rust, surface rust. Some of it's got pitting on there, but we are going to clean those up. So I'm going to take my little bitty bucket like this, empty. I'm just going to go ahead and stick my horseshoes right inside of there. You want to lay them down flat as possible. And sometimes you might have to do them one at a time to get them to stack properly. So that's what I'm going to do to start it out. Just going to get them in there, stacked up as flat as possible. Alright, just like that. You can see you got them all stacked in flat. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is just take some regular plain old distilled white vinegar. This is the kind that's 5% acidity, right? And what I'm going to do is just going to fill it up right past the top right here, guys. Like, you don't want to fill up the whole entire bucket. The more isn't going to help it, right? So I just like to fill it so it just slightly covers the top right there so that we can save some of this. Now I'm pouring this indoors right now because it is a little freezing temperatures outside. Not too bad. All right, want to make sure you get every bit of that right. You guys can see what's going on right there. So I've got my white vinegar in there. So now what we're going to do, guys, is just set this outside or on a bench, anything you want to put it. We're going to just walk away from it for 3 days. We will come back in 3 days and let this white vinegar work its magic. All right, guys, we are back. It has now been a full 3 days later since we put our horseshoes in the white vinegar mix right here. As you can see, now they don't look like they've done too much, but trust me, it's done a lot right there, guys. So next thing we need to do is just put on some little vinyl gloves like this, get on some safety glasses to protect those eyes, and you'll need a decent wire bristle brush just like this one right here, and then you can take one out one at a time. All right, let's see what they're looking like already. Now remember what they looked like when we first showed it at the beginning. So look, check it. You're going to take your wire brush and you're going to start scraping it with that wire brush real good. Just start brushing it all over. Now it ain't going to look like much at first when you start because it's just going to push all that stuff all around on it. So then once you get a good little cleaning on there, you can do front and back. Look at that already. You can start to see the silver. Then you can just dunk it right back in the mix to kind of wash it down. And look at that, guys, already looking like a brand new horseshoe. So we're going to go ahead, get all of it scraped up front and back. Like, let's go ahead and show you this side right here. Like, you see that? Now watch. Go with that wire brush a couple of times. Just like that. Let's dip that corner in. And you can see it is starting to bring it back to when it was a brand new horseshoe again. So let's go ahead and get all of them scraped real quick, and then we'll be ready to wash them off. And another thing I like to do after I scrape one down really good is go ahead and pull all the other rusty ones out. You can see those are the ones we put down in there and stuff. Let's go ahead and pull them out. And while you're scraping and waiting and all that, it ain't going to hurt it. So just go ahead, give it a nice scrape like this. Get inside those grooves real good. And then just simply put it right back down in there so that they're still soaking while you're cleaning them. So nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and keep scraping. All right, so once I've got all of them scraped up pretty good and brushed real good, you know, I'm going to just stick them all right back into the rusty solution right there. As you can see, your water's probably muddy brown looking by now. We're just going to let that sit for a few more hours, and then we will pull them out and go over them one more time with the wire brush. All right, guys, it's been an entire hour later. Now we can take them out and give them one more final quick little brushing. You can see it just helps to break off any little extra stuff. Now, if you got some stubborn ones that are being real rusty and pitty, I recommend to scratch it off real good with your brush and just soak it for another day or two. So I'm going to go quickly and go over everything again, just like this with the brush. Get it all good and nice and brushed down, and then we'll be ready to wash all of this away. All right, now that you've gone over it, dumped out your vinegar and water solution right there, guys. You see what they're looking like now. We're just going to simply wash them off. You can do this outside with a spigot. You can do it inside with a sink. Doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do is just wash off all of that vinegar. So what I like to do is I like to just scatter them all out. Wash the bucket out good, get it in a good shape. Go ahead and dump that rusty looking water out. I like to go ahead and wash my bucket out because I use this for a bunch of different stuff when it comes to cleaning up rusty things. So now I can stick that to the side and just kind of spread them out just like that right there. You can see, look how clean those look now compared to when we first started and they were all rusty. And I'm just going to go around and spray them down really good. Wash out any little particles down the drain. All right, so go ahead and get those washed off really good, guys. You don't want to just give it a quick boo 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 and that's it. You want to really get that vinegar off of there. And then once you get them washed real good from the front, then you come flip them over, spray them down on the back sides just like that, and just keep rinsing them until you don't have that vinegar smell anymore. That's the good part of it right here, is to get that vinegar off of it now. And like I said, if you have any that are real pitted and just giving you a hard time, you're going to need to soak it longer. But like I said, you saw how rusty these were. They were pretty bad, and we just soaked these for 3 days in straight vinegar. So yeah, we're just going to keep rinsing those down, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, so next thing I want to do is take my bucket that we just used. I'm going to fill it up about halfway of water, and we're going to take all the horseshoes again. We're going to throw them back in this bucket of clean hot water right here. Just like that. Just want enough so that it covers all of your horseshoes. Like that's good enough right there. Next, what I want to do is neutralize the acid in the vinegar by putting some baking soda in the mix right here, guys. We'll just add a little bit of baking soda to that mix, just like that right there, and then we're going to stir that up really good. Get all the little clumps out, and just mix that up in the water and let that sit for about another hour or so, and that's going to help neutralize the vinegar so that it doesn't cause it to rust faster. Because if you leave just the rust water on there, just like when you cleaned it off with all that vinegar, if you don't neutralize it, it'll actually cause it to rust back even faster the next time it tries to rust over. So we're just going to let that sit for about another hour. Then we'll be ready to give it a final wash with a steel wire brush, or you can use steel wool. All right, guys, so after soaking them with the baking soda water for over an hour, we can go ahead and dump that out and go ahead and rinse those down real good and check out the results, guys. Look at that. That looks like almost, I'm not saying it's super, super shiny, looks like it's brand new, just bought it from the supply house or something like that, but that does look good enough, especially if you're going to be using them to make things with, such as like metal art, crafts, all that right there. So that is how you get rid of that rust on a horseshoe fast and easy, guys. Super easy. All you're doing is just letting it soak for a couple of days and just simply brushing off that rust. So now we're just going to let these dry, and then we'll be ready to create our little projects with those. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful week ahead. Peace.